Welcome back if you've already been here with our collective community before, and welcome if you are new. My name is Brini the Anarchemist. I'm going to get us some full moon messages. This is the full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. Always look up at the sky for yourselves. I hope everyone is doing well. I've been hearing a lot of gospel music, so that could be significant for some of you or to your spirit teams, your ancestors. A lot of you are in a mode where you're getting done everything that needs to be done and kind of just powering through it, even if it's a lot. That may be significant to a Tuesday. If you are catching this on the replay, any Tuesday, because these messages are timeless, but as I am recording this, it is a Tuesday. So Mars energy ruling the Tuesday gives the energy and the motivation to power through the task that maybe you were putting off or procrastinating on. So that could be very significant for some of you. Something about variety, something about, again, having your pick of the litter that's been coming out a lot. Some of you could be getting pets, or some of you are just being blessed. You have favor, you're being given options within your situation. Numbers I've been seeing lots of ones, 111, 101, 121, 131, some threes, not many fives, which kind of surprises me because of Mercury retrograde, but I suppose that's just because I'm not centering the retrograde in my life. It's just another moment in time. What else was I getting? Something about plants. You may need to check your plants, make sure they're doing well. Definitely care for any living beings that are in your care, in your homes, your pets, your plants. Those are living beings as well. Okay. I just want to shuffle all the decks as I give you all the downloads. Sagittarius energy is the alchemist, it is the hunter. So this is definitely a time to again be deciphering what your freedom looks like. Exactly, magician on the bottom. To figure out the ways in which you can better hone your craft, hone your magic to create your reality. You have a lot more control than you think. The only time humans go wrong is when we think that power applies to other beings with free will. So keep that in mind when you're doing your rituals and, think the such. Cord cuttings are perfectly fine. However, if you're trying to manifest things, that definitely differs from trying to manifest people. So we're going to do a collective community message. If you are here with me in the present moment, I appreciate you. I'm grateful for your presence. And again, I hope you're doing well. Spirit of all that is pure, true, and divine, I'm so very grateful to be a messenger and a mouthpiece. I know these messages will reach exactly who they are meant to. May they be clear cut and concise. What does our collective community need to know about this full strawberry moon in Sagittarius? What are the messages? If you're here on YouTube, thank you. Please hit that thumbs up. If you're here on TikTok, go ahead and tap your screen. Thank you for being here. Again, happy full moon. If you haven't caught me yet this week, then happy new week. Continue to do the things you know you need to do to feed your highest good. Keep up those good habits. Some of y'all are working out a lot. Some of you are very focused on sweating. Keep that up. Whatever it is you're doing, weights, walking, something is activating within your personal chart in regard to the full moon. I'm not an astrologer. I just know what I know in regard to me and the general energy. So you may need to get some sort of chart reading or look up how the full moon is actually impacting your personal chart because it is not the same for everyone. And I will repeat, these messages are general. Look at honor thyself. These messages are general. They're not going to resonate with everyone. So take what is yours, leave the rest, and yeah, if you need to book a personal, get that done, whether it's with me or someone else. If you do want to book me, my information is in the description on YouTube and in my bio on TikTok, okay? We're keeping it simple. So whatever it is that you're doing or you're looking at, it's not really going to pay off at this time to delve too much into the finer details. I'm hearing the devil is in the details. And I did pick up on the devil energy today. Not that big red monster, but the adversarial energies of fear and addiction, the habits that kind of prevent us from becoming our highest selves, things of that nature. You're going to need to kind of lend that energy to another area in your life that doesn't cause you to overthink what has not happened yet. So if you're trying to create things for your future and you're stuck in the fear of a thing, it's not going to come to fruition, at least not without a bunch of hurdles you have to jump over. So when it comes to the things in which you're creating, you're going to need to continue to renew yourself, continue to break the chains, continue to break the cycles of what has complicated your life. Okay, keep simplifying your life because that's definitely going to end up being beneficial to whatever it is you're trying to bring in. Yeah, most people are just trying to survive. That's exactly what I'm saying. We get caught in these survival modes where everything is frantic, we're fretting around and everything's a frenzy and what's this doing and that's not making sense and how can I do this and how can I be better? And that's cool. That's cool. But are you doing it out of survival or are you doing it out of pure instinct and out of the energy that does serve your highest good, does serve your highest self? Because the devil will cripple you. The devil will lock that ass up and you'll be stuck. So whatever habits you've been struggling with, for some of you it's alcohol, for some of you it's food, for some of you it's sex, for some of you it's what you're watching, whatever the case may be. We've been talking about this recently. You're going to need to kind of hone in on that energy and put it somewhere else. If you sit here and you just try to eliminate it altogether, you're not utilizing the energy to your best ability. Again, Sagittarius is alchemy energy. You don't want to just throw the energy away. You don't want to just return it to cinder. You want to make it work for you. So, if you were present with me on a recent live where we were talking about career and passion and creativity, and how when you're in these situations where you're not fully appreciated for what you're doing and who you are, you got to move around. And you need to realize that sometimes you're the boss that doesn't appreciate you. Sometimes you're the person who doesn't see your purity, your light, your creativity. So keep those things in mind as you're moving through this energy because energy can neither be created or destroyed. So why would you then send energy away that you can utilize to your highest good? Just something to think about. I'll read the back of the cards for you. Keep It Simple says old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank, you, wow, now, and cool. It says, wow, I love you now, which sounds much better than wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. Some of you have been waiting on a thing or a person. Again, thank you, Spirit. It's coming back to that energy of admiration and appreciation. You've been waiting around for someone or something to appreciate you, and that may be coming to fruition. It's just that you're going to have to use your free will to say, is it to your actual standard? Is it actually aware of your worth? Are you actually aware of your worth? Because listen to the difference. Wow, I love you now versus wow, now I love you. The first one sounds like in this present moment, I am so grateful for your presence and I love you. The latter sounds like wow, after all that time I misunderstood you. After all that time I denied you and discarded you. After all that time I refused to see you for who you are or simply wasn't capable. Wow, now I love you. Do you hear the difference? So your self-worth is going to be driving you forth in this season and in this moon phase to where you're alchemizing the energies that made you feel stuck, that made you feel like you didn't have enough or were not enough because that was never fucking true. We have most people are just trying to survive. It says, just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. I'll never make it up. Thank you, Spirit. First of all, these cards go perfectly together. Second of all, my most recent gratitude message, I do them over on YouTube every week, was specifying the need to verbalize thank you, to verbalize your gratitude. My air just clicked on this confirmation. To actually say it and then to actually mean it. So if you're surrounded by people who seem to just be unable or incapable of telling you thank you and meaning it, or maybe this is you, maybe you just have a hard time giving thanks. I don't know. It's different for everyone, but there is a huge emphasis within our collective community. If you resonate with me and you resonate with my messages, there's a need to say thank you. I don't know if this is someone who did something significant for you or will. I don't know if this is friends, family, romantic partners, again, your servers at a restaurant, whoever, whatever. Say thank you. Because when you have a higher perspective, you realize your intention should be to speak to the highest within everyone and everything. Your intention should be, wow, as I give this person thanks, I give thanks to God or the universe or your ancestors. Again, I say it all the time. However, a higher power or higher presence resonates with you. As you say thank you and you give thanks and you show gratitude, that is exactly how you're going to signal to the divine that you're grateful. And if you've been with me for a while and you've been watching these gratitude messages and they're seeping in, what does gratitude beget? Abundance. So again, keep these things in mind, okay? We're going to move on to the tarot. Again, I hope you all are doing well. If you're catching this on the replay, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Turn on your post notifications so that you know when I post or when I'm live. I'm not on a schedule. I move with I move when spirit moves. So go ahead and drop your comment, share it out to someone you feel like may need to hear this message. People who struggle with people appreciating them. People who struggle with being seen. Look at the fucking sun card. I can't make it up. People who struggle being seen, bro. The divine sees you all the time. And as above, so below. People around you are about to get some act right, is what I'm getting. Yeah. That whole pick of the litter, you have options energy. Everybody does. Everybody has free will to make choices and things of that nature. But you're about to be top pick, collective community. Like, if this is resonating and you've been grateful and you've been what people call humble, I do not like that word. I prefer grateful. Look up the etymology of the word humble and you might see what I'm talking about. I can't be humbled. I don't want y'all to be humbled. But just know that you're about to be top pick and you're going to have to use your discernment and your free will to say whether it's for you or not. Sometimes by the time people and places appreciate you, you've outgrown them. So don't let nobody come back and give you crumbs. Don't let nobody come back or any job call you back like, yeah, hey, guess what? Yeah, now we love you. If it's not, wow, I love you now, meaning I appreciate you in this present moment, we're not taking that, collective community. We deserve more. Look at the 10 of cups. And in this deck, this is also the wheel of fortune. You mean to tell me, collective community, that we have the sun card and the wheel of fortune, and you're going to allow someone to convince you that you deserve crumbs? You're going to allow someone to treat you like you're an option or some choice and you have to continuously prove yourself as they continuously raise the bar. Oh, yeah, that's great, but now I need you to do this. Oh, okay, you did what I said. Well, now I'm adding this to the list. It's giving Cinderella, and you're no fucking Cinderella. We're not doing that. People will keep you in a box so that they can pull you out and put you back in at their leisure, and that's not what's up. We have 9 and 10. So that shit is over and done with. It's complete. Allow these cycles to complete. It is a full moon. Let the shit go. Release what no longer serves you. Release what is no longer in alignment. Even if it's your favorite person. Sometimes someone is your favorite person because you're theirs. I'm telling you the truth. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes someone is your favorite person because you are theirs. Sometimes it's your light shining on them, reflecting back to you. And you need to keep that in mind because whatever I'm picking up on, because we haven't got too deep into it yet, it's big shit. You don't want to miss out on big shit for crumbs. I just keep getting crumbs. They're going to keep giving you crumbs and you're going to keep eating them up. And they're going to look at you like, what's the problem? You've been satisfied. What do you mean you want a table set and prepared for you? What do you mean you want offerings? What do you mean you want special treatment? What do you mean you want gifts? You like crumbs. Well, guess what? This is a wake up call. This is judgment. This is the 10 of swords, another 10. You could have been seeing 10, 10 recently, or you will be. And that's going to signal to you that that bullshit is over because that's exactly what it is. Bullshit. The messages are flowing through me this way for a reason. I feel like some of y'all need to wake up. Some of y'all need to be shaken awake to your worth because you've been walking around acting like you don't have any. And absolutely not. Not over here with me, at least. I'm not judging you. We've all have had issues with confidence and self-worth. I get you, but this energy right here won't tolerate it. Most people are just trying to survive, not you. You're not most people. And that's what we've been talking about. If you've been here with me, we've known that already. You're not most people. So we're not going to continue to act like we're most people. Okay? We have the freaking lovers or the Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands. When I say something's moving fast. I don't say anything that I can't stamp. I don't say anything that I'm not genuinely getting. The lovers in this card is love, beauty, union, sex. You've come into union with yourself. And we've been talking about that a lot because everybody wants their partner. Everybody wants their match. Everybody wants their person. Are you your own person? Are you your own partner? Are you your own match? Nobody said you had to be lonely, but you did need to establish and embrace some sort of solitude, some sort of introspection that says, I have everything I need. Now, spirit, give me what I want. And it's coming so, listen, it's coming so much faster than you think, but you're gonna have to release. Sometimes we're so focused on adding that we don't see we're being called to subtract. Let the shit go. I'm picking up on the energy that you're gonna have a lot of people around you peacocking, whether it's romantic or not. You're going to have opportunities reaching out to you. You're going to have friends wanting to connect with you. You're going to have family wanting to come back into your life or spend time with you. Exes spinning the block. That's cool. That's wonderful. But are they aligned with who you are now? Fuck a feather. Okay? Fuck a colorful dance. We don't care. And that's not to say that we have malice or resentment in our hearts. It just says we don't align with that anymore. Some of you could be seeing the number 68 or 86. You ever heard the term 86 that? That means get rid of it. Thank you, Spirit. I don't make this stuff up. Please let it go. Please let it go. I'm going to say it again. Please let it go because your future self and everybody that you're going to continue to connect with in that future is waiting for you to let it go. I've told y'all recently, some of you are so hell bent on money and what you need and what resources you need before you can do a thing. All of that is waiting for you. It's simply waiting for you to decide. All right, I want better. And then following that up with, I'm not accepting anything that's not better. You can't say you want more and keep doing less, settling for less. Okay, I require communicative, honest, transparent, childlike, happy, joyful people in my life. And you keep hanging out with them hating ass people. I have been picking up on some hating ass, fake ass friends for weeks. I really need y'all to open your eyes. Wake up. Everybody doesn't want you to succeed. That's just the reality when you're chosen. Get over it. Because if you don't get over it, you're going to keep getting under it. You're going to keep trying to reach for these people and do more for these people and wonder why these people don't like you or they don't congratulate you or they're sending you evil eye or they keep looking at your posts and they won't congratulate you on your success. You know why. So act like it. I promise you, the divine has so much more waiting for you when you decide, I'm not doing it anymore. This is not about anyone's feelings. I understand that a lot of us are so empathic and so compassionate that sometimes we just want to spare someone the very things that we've experienced. Well, baby, sometimes that's someone's karma. If you keep playing the martyr trying to save people from the fucking beds that they made, you're going to end up chained to the bedpost with them. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know if some of y'all have been blaming yourselves for stuff, or if I just did this, this would have turned out better. Had I just made a better choice, we could have been this. And if I would have just said something different, we'd still be together. And if I didn't do that, I'd still work that job, baby. If it was meant to be, it would be. Simple. If you catch this on the replay, rewind that a couple seconds. Get that in your head. If it was meant to be right now, it would be. Nobody said that things wouldn't spin the block for the good. All this fear mongering around Mercury retrograde says everything that comes back is bad, and it's only coming back because you haven't done your work, and that's not true. Sometimes things spin the block on you that you weren't yet ready for. So signal to your higher self, signal to the divine that you're ready. The Empress card popping up again. The divine ability to receive. If you don't practice that divine ability, you'll be stuck with what people give you with no consideration to what you actually deserve. That's not to say anyone is less than you, or no, we're different. We're walking different paths. When I wish y'all well in accordance with your highest good, it's because not only is it genuine and intentional, it's because I don't know what that is. If I use my energy to wish something on you that's not for you, I'm part of the problem. I'm one of those people. Don't pray for me. Don't pray for me. Because that has your energy and your intentions all over it. If you're going to pray for me, if you're going to wish me well, wish me my highest good. Wish me what the divine has for me. Some of y'all got people in your so-called corners hoping that you stay stuck in those dark, tight places. All that prayer is worry. All that prayer is projection. All that prayer is being utilized in a way that translates to your reality because you're accepting it. It's translating to your reality. There's a problem. You are not a problem to be solved. And no, I'm not talking about if you're dealing with some sort of health ailment and people are praying for you. Okay, I get that. But are we getting that some of these things are just habit? People just say them to say them. So for me personally, I would rather you just say nothing. Anyone else grow up with everyone telling you if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? Well, I feel like if you don't have anything to say that speaks the highest good of all involved, then shut the hell up. Some of y'all got too many people around you doing this. And then you wonder why it seems so difficult for you to do different and to do better. Because you have people in your corner who are praying for you from their own lens, under their own ceiling. You are meant to go further. You are meant to do more. The Eight of Pentacles and the Strength card, which is also the Ace of Wands. Do you not feel the new opportunities waiting for you if you would only have the strength and the willpower to say, I'm working on something else now? Sometimes that's all you have to say. Somebody comes back or something comes back that you weren't aligned with before. Oh, you know what? Thank you for thinking of me. However, I'm working on something different. Simple. Simple. Keep it simple. Okay? Moving on. I know. I'm raising the volume today. Spirit's using me. You got a problem? You're going to have to click off because I'm not going to doctor or water down the messages. If you resonate, you resonate. Ten of Pentacles. Ten, Didn't I say you see 10, 10? Now you have. You have the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. When I say longevity, when I say lasting, when I say legacy, and you may not be able to do it with who you wanted to do it with. You may not be able to carry this load with someone else. See, some of y'all have become so hardened and so bitter by the load you've had to carry, and you don't even realize that it's about to be transmuted into a load that you will very much so want to carry. It's like the divine needed to be certain of your capacity. The divine needed to be certain of your agility and your strength. What can you carry? Show me what you can carry. It might have felt like bags of rocks before. But see, then when we start talking about bags of diamonds, now everybody gathers around. You have to buckle down sometimes. It's just like that. You just won't realize that spirit has you buckling down for your own safety and for your own blessings. This is the choice of security or risk. Are you going to keep moving like you are comfortable and you're safe and you're secure where you are? Or are you going to take the risk of having faith to do something else? Because there's two sides to everything. What are you going to do? Intuitively, collective community, I feel like the best thing you can do is integrate both. Be all of you. If you didn't see my full moon post on TikTok yet, read it. I don't write things without intent. It's not about aesthetic. It's all intentional. It's all symbolic. You're being picked by the divine. And you're going to have to, again, utilize your free will to decide whether or not you're going to move forward with it. Did you really think that the divine was going to shove some blessings down your throat? You have to accept blessings too. The same way that you've been accepting maltreatment, abuse, crumbs, miscommunication, and bullshit for, I'm getting the past 5 years, is what I just heard. So that seems very specific to maybe one of you who is actually present as I'm recording. Make a choice. Make a decision. This is the perfect time to do so. And I just got a notification of it being Mars hour. What did I say earlier? Mars energy is that's that fire horse right there. That's that energy that's going to motivate you to power through, because nobody said it was going to be easy. Nobody said it was going to be as simple as, okay, yeah, I want better. Yeah, I think I want more whimsy. I think I want more peace. I think I want more joy. I think I want more aligned relationships. Yep. And then you don't have to do anything to align with it. That's not how that works. Another 10. And there's literally 10 people watching right now. Lay the shit down, y'all. Pack lighter. Learn to carry more and learn to carry less, because they will both serve you at different times in your life. Again, these messages are general. You may be in a different place than someone else watching. But I know for certain, because I feel it in my entire body, that the divine needed to know that you have the capacity and the willpower to carry something. It might have been burdens before, but now it's blessings. Now it's being transmuted into things. Yeah, you will have responsibilities, absolutely. And a lot of us have been afraid of those. A lot of us haven't improved because we feel like as soon as we do, we're gonna have to upkeep that. Oh, I don't wanna post because then I'm gonna have to keep posting. Oh, I don't want to be with them because then I'm gonna have to make sure I do right by them. Oh, I don't want the job because I know I'm gonna have to put in more effort than I'm used to. What did you think was gonna get you more? Less? No. Your scales are being balanced, collective community. This is the justice card. But it's also the Eight of Swords. You've been so in your head about what might be required of you for what you want that you didn't even decide that you want it. And that could sound so simple to some of you, like, well, yeah, because I mean, if I don't know I can maintain it, then why would I want it? Because you don't see yet how much that seed of faith that you've planted is going to harvest later. The divine will always back you. You got this. You can do this, whatever it is. Whether it's love, whether it's career, you can do it. You are capable. You just need to choose. You just need to say, you know what, spirit? Yeah. You know what, God? Yeah. You know what, universe? Absolutely. I do want more. Because look, the sooner you decide and the sooner you buck up and do what you have to do, who's that? Yeah. That match so many of y'all have been waiting for. Y'all love readings. Y'all love spicy readings. Y'all love sexy messages. Y'all love to hear about the person who's coming for you or the person you're reuniting with. I'll never deliver a message I don't receive, but some of y'all have a lot more internal work to do. Some of y'all still don't know how to receive. And yes, I'm talking to those of you who are the givers who have the big hearts. Sometimes spirits gotta get in y'all ass too. I'm one of them. You can't always be in the position to give because now you're off balance. Now you're off kilter. You can't always be the one to receive. Some of you have a very selfish nature. Some of you have the attitude like, yeah, me. Yep, me. Run along, servant. Okay, keep that up. Keep that up and see if that shit continues for you. See if it's going to be lasting. See if that energy is actually going to create longevity. All that shit is cute on the temporary. But then as you move forward, you'll see, I never learned to give. Now you're having a problem receiving. Same thing on the flip side. I never learned to receive. Now I'm struggling to give. I have such a scarcity mindset that I feel like as soon as I give something, I'm going to be ass out. I can't make it up. Thank you, Spirit. The Five of Cups. You think as soon as you contribute even a drop to something or someone outside of yourself, you won't have enough for you. Your thirst just will never be quenched. That's why you're broke. Yeah. And I'm not even just talking about money. Some of you don't even realize how many resources you have wasted just off the fear that you don't have enough or that it's not going to come back. We have really got to practice and perfect. I'm talking mastery, okay? Spirit has high expectations of me, and when y'all are here with me, I have high expectations of you. Some of us have really got to buckle down on the idea of abundance. Stop watching triggering, scarcity minded bullshit. Stop listening to triggering, scarcity minded people because it matters. That shit is contagious. If it helps you, for those of you that love to get your shots and all that stuff, think of it the same way. You need to be protecting your aura and your spirit and your mind and your heart from scarcity. And a lot of the times that seeps into your life from the people around you. Check your surroundings because your burdens can't be transmuted into blessings if you have a bunch of people around you adding. And that's the trick. That's the trick of the adversary. It'll look like they're giving to you, right? It'll look like they're adding something. Think about what they're adding. Think about what they're giving to you. Just because someone's around you all the time and it looks like support doesn't mean that it is. Sometimes it's siphoning. Do you hear me? Please be more aware because these messages are not coming through me so strongly if it wasn't something some of y'all really need to hear. It will continue if you allow it. So just decide to stop. And we all have free will. If you don't want different, you don't got to do different. I'm not talking to you. Look at this. Efforts rewarded. Hard work, success. We all know hard work. That's the premise of this 3D material existence. Hard work. Nothing's worth having if you don't work hard for it. Why aren't we working as hard for our healing? Why aren't we working as hard for abundance and to build and to collaborate and to protect the young and the innocent and the pure? All of those things apply to you. So if you feel like you're not in a situation and you don't have the resources to do more for others and you can't save the world and the news stresses you out and every news article pisses you off and you hate who the president is, give more to you so that you can receive more. Do better by yourself so that you can do better by others and the divine can do better by you. We have the literal card of alchemy, temperance, which just so happens to be the two of cups in this deck as well. Union, balance, moderation. Again, back to that devil energy, the addictions and just overindulgence. Cut it out. Cut it out. Nobody said you couldn't have pleasure. Nobody said you couldn't have dopamine. Nobody said you couldn't feel good. Moderate it. Moderate it. That way, when you don't have it, you're not so depleted and depressed. You're not so ass out. That's very scarce way to live. We have the emperor here. You need to be the emperor of your own life. Okay, this isn't just ambition. This isn't just intellect. This is a plan enforced. This is self mastery. This is balance. This is I'm the boss of my life. And being the boss of your life does not mean you get to be the boss in other people's lives. Please don't get that mistaken. Nobody said because you're moving in emperor energy that you get to go around bossing everybody else around and talking down on people and thinking you're better than anybody. That is not the premise of this energy. If you feel that way, you're not aligned with the message because that's not at all what I'm getting to. We're talking about moving to calmer waters. There's only a bag in this boat. Can you imagine having everything in the world and it not looking like it to other people? That's okay. Because look what's in the sky, the full moon, knowing that you are complete and full in every single phase of your life and of yourself. You were worthy before the bullshit happened to you. You were worthy when it was happening to you, and you're worthy after. There is absolutely nothing that trauma and other people can keep you from if you decide to do better by you. Look at these two fish tied by the tail. Where the hell are they going? Stop working against yourself. Collaborate with yourself. Allow your inner masculine and feminine to unite. Allow them to work on your behalf. Because the side of you that you're afraid of is not your enemy. This is contemplation and unconscious thoughts coming to the surface. That's exactly what a full moon is supposed to do for you. The moon is what's hidden. It's the occult. It's the darkness. It's the shit that scares you, which for a lot of you is emotions. The moon is Cancer. Cancer is the mother. Some of you need to face those mother wounds. And not only that, face the fact that you had to mother and nurture yourself. And that is not a bad thing. That is not a weakness. That's a strength that a lot of people wish they had. But you got to do something with it. What are the other messages for our collective community at this time, Spirit? Thank you for using me as a mouthpiece. I'm grateful. I know these messages will reach who they are meant to. This full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. What are the messages? Exactly. Six of Cups out here twice now. Emperor out here twice now. Some of you have been allowing someone else to step into your life and give you what you think you need to become the empress or to become who it is you've been trying to be, and that's a mistake. Yeah, this one fell all the way on the floor, and it's the hangman. Some of you have been strung up, getting hanged up because you've allowed someone to intercept who you're meant to be. The anxiety you're feeling probably isn't even yours. We have the Six of Cups, which again, that Lover's card is the Six of Cups in this deck. We have the Six of Cups twice. That's that Mercury retrograde that everyone's running around like the world is on fire about. Someone coming in to maybe gift you something or spoil you or something like that. But use your discernment, because sometimes that very energy that you continue to accept is preventing your independence. The Nine of Pentacles is when you can function on your own. We just had this energy come out in the upright. Why is it in the reverse now? Because something's missing between whoever you think is going to give you the life you want and you actually embodying the person and the energy that's going to have that life. You don't become the empress by anyone else's hand. I'm hearing you don't become a wife. Some of you need to hear that. No man is going to come into your life and make you a wife. No woman is going to come into your life and make you a husband, or whatever title you want to fill in the blank with. You have to do it. And the kicker is you already have, you already are. You only need to act like it. You have a whole spirit team behind you fighting on your behalf, blocking out the things you can't see or perceive, going to bat for you, armoring up for you. Stop acting like you're incapable. Stop acting like you don't have enough. Stop acting like you're not enough. Stop acting like you're just hanging in the air and you don't have anyone to come cut you down. That's not your life. Or at least it doesn't have to be anymore. Your spirit team wants more for you, but they can't make you do anything. You have free will. So are you going to decide to do different and be different? Or are you going to keep waiting on someone else to come complete you? Are you going to keep searching and grasping at straws like, oh God, where's my person? God, like, where's the money I need? If only I just had this. If only I just had them. Meanwhile, you're missing out on all the signs and synchronicities that the divine has been sending you to remind you that you already are it. You've already been picked. The seed was planted, it was watered, and now there's this beautifully sweet, ripe fruit. You've already been picked. Just make sure that who and what you want to be picked by is even worthy of your fruit. The divine already said you were chosen. Who cares about a human being's opinion? Please move as though you know yourself. Please move as though you are the shit. You're him, you're her, because you are. It's just that no one can make you act like it. Sagittarius energy is about freedom, momentum, skill, learning how to shut the hell up and do what you got to do. Do you think a hunter is in the woods screaming, I'm a good hunter, I'm going to get you, I've practiced for years? No, you have to shut up and you have to watch and you have to observe. You need to be prepared. You have to have the materials and the skills. No deer or bear or whatever the hell y'all would hunt is going to just walk up to you and say, shoot me, get me. That bear or that deer is the very thing you want. You got to go get it. You got to be willing to go get it and you got to be willing to receive it. Spirit of all that is pure, true, and divine. Last messages for our full moon, our full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, someone is trying to contact you or text you when they can't because maybe you did the right thing by blocking them. Take this as it resonates, because for some of you, they should be unblocked. For some of you, you and this person had work to do. And again, everything that boomerangs is not unhealthy. Use your discernment, book your personal readings, but there's a text that can't come through because someone is blocked. This says record, communication, ease, continue, reach, or error. 404 and 456 you could have been seeing or are relevant to you. Something is blocked. So either you or your spirit team is doing this for your highest good, or you've done it out of fear. Use your discernment. We have the avocado card again, bro. We have the empress out here twice with my womb card. If you are female, you have a womb, please know that your womb is capable of so much more than giving someone else pleasure and birthing babies. Okay, this says rich, womb, reproduction, fertility, nourishment. Nourish yourself and then worry about nourishing someone else. 606 and 313. What else, Spirit? You said it's crazy because I seen 3 or 4 bucks in the woods about 30 minutes ago. Spirit be on it. We have the bird card. Some of you could very well be called to continue going out in nature. Maybe you're interested in some birds you've been seeing. Look it up, research it, get curious. Stop thinking you know every damn thing. Stop thinking there's no adventure to be had. Stop thinking you have to outgrow discovery and exploration. Look up the bird. Sometimes all you need to know is the color of its feathers or its belly and where you are, and you'll discover something that's beautiful that you didn't know before. Not only what the bird is or how the bird lives, but you can look up the symbolism of that bird. And it may be the very sign or synchronicity you need, but you have to be open. Divine feminine energy is open to receive. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the beauty. Pay attention to the nature. Pay attention to yourself. This says air, message, avoid, share, signs. So we have two cards out here concerning some sort of message. Some of you could be going back and forth about whether or not you should send one or when you're going to receive one. Yeah, my glasses card. Sight, hindsight, disguise, conceal, mystery, misplaced, or restriction. 618 or 809 could be significant for you. Either you need to take the rose-colored glasses off or you're seeing something a lot more clearly. And most of us know hindsight is always 2020. We do have 316 on my bird card. John 316 could be significant to some of you. Hitting you in the head. Definitely need to look it up. Yes, y'all look these things up. They're not there for no reason. I mean, I just don't believe in coincidences because things don't have to be the way that they are, but the divine makes it so. That animal that crossed your path just happened to be there when you were there. The stranger you met in the store, you just, of all the possibilities in the universe, I don't know if some of y'all are Marvel fans, but just imagine all the possibilities. And this is what happened. So just know that the divine is always communicating with you. Maybe you've blocked communication with the divine. Maybe you feel like, man, I'm not getting what I want. I'm not where I want to be. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't care about no bird. Stop showing me angel numbers. I don't care what time it is on the microwave or the stove. Okay, you can have that attitude if you want to. But that's the very strength you may need. This is my heart card. It says strength, devotion, soulmate, divine love, romance. Angel number 717 and 705. Some of you may be aligning with someone who better gets you. Maybe you are the person to look up the birds. Maybe you are the person to point out the angel numbers. And they're going to be sitting right there with you like, what'd you see, babe? What you see, baby? Let's look it up. Sometimes we feel so stifled or incapable simply because we haven't experienced the thing yet. So then when it comes, it's foreign and it's unfamiliar and it's like, what the hell is this? I don't know what this is. And then sometimes we block it. Sometimes we shoo it away. But sometimes it's the very thing or the very person that you need to experience at that time. Be open. Some of you have denounced love. You don't want love. Fuck love. I've been hurt too much. That's not receptive energy. You got to rebalance that heart chakra. Keep it open, keep it balanced because you never know what the divine has for you. We have my card. It says journey, acquire, opportunity, direction, travel, navigate. And there's that 555. Do y'all see what I be talking about? I just said earlier I haven't been seeing 555 like I thought I might be because 555 is mercurial energy. And here comes Mercury retrograde trying to shake shit up, trying to take you somewhere you've never been. And you might be sitting there like, no, no thanks. Okay. You got to do something different. What else? Again, thank you all for being here. If you're here with me on TikTok, I know I'm saying a lot, the energy is intense, but don't forget to tap the screen, okay? Send your gifts, hold the screen down, share it out to some people you feel like needs to hear the message. Equal energy exchange says we need to get that energy up. Same thing on YouTube. If you're here with me in the present moment and you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit the thumbs up, drop a comment, engage in conversation. Just because I'm not really looking at the chat doesn't mean y'all can't talk to each other, uplift each other, whatever the case may be. Okay? Yeah, of course. Of course, my plug card comes out. Of course. 333528. Outsource, masculine, supply, positive, expand. You are meant to be expanding. And the more you keep constricting yourself and contorting yourself to fit in the boxes that people keep putting you in, the more you're training your body to stay that way. Some of you need to be stretching. As within, so without, as above, so below. Tell your body, no, we're not stiff. No, we're not in pain. No, we're not inflamed. No, we're not with ailment. It's time to do something different. Sometimes the very pain you're feeling is because of a lack of movement, a lack of momentum, a lack of agility and effort. My ankle was hurting me really bad one day. It was like in my Achilles and it just felt so tight and painful. And somebody told me in a very just condescending way, that's because you need to sit down. That's because you need to rest. I'm like, I think I'm gonna take a walk. It's like, okay, all right, fine. Do what you're gonna do. Do what you want to do then. I'm trying to tell you, you about to make it worse. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch who you're around. Watch who's in your corner because this was someone who did not want to see me succeed. This is someone who actively has stolen my intellectual property and tried to pass it off as their own. I'm trying to tell y'all the haters be lurking and they be acting like it's support and they be acting like it's love. I took my ass outside and I went for a walk and the pain went away. Stop allowing people to limit you to the bounds of their own limitations. Stop allowing people to show up and act like they're being supportive and encouraging when in reality they just don't want you to do something they can't do. They just don't want you to be the best you can be because maybe the best you can be won't want to deal with them anymore. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Please plug in. Plug into places that have something to give. Plug into places and people that are worth it. Stop laying with people that don't have anything to offer you but an orgasm. Stop laying with people who talk a bunch of shit about other people, don't focus on themselves, broke minded, broke bodied. Stop it because it's not meaningless. It all has to do with where you're going, and the adversary will show up in many ways. The people around you will be being used and don't even know it. I'm not saying that everyone will mean you harm intentionally or consciously. That's why we saw that card about the unconscious becoming conscious. Wake the hell up. As soon as you get with that person, you're feeling down, depressed, feeling like you don't have enough. This is exactly how you sound. Yeah, just tired. Yeah, I don't know. I'm all right though. Eh, just another day. Yeah, God is good. What? If you don't put some pep in your step and in your energy, leave them people alone. They don't mean you well. Use your discernment, use your intuition. And stop acting like you don't sense what you sense when you're around these people and ingesting these things. Every time you eat your favorite meal, you feel down and yucky and heavy and pudgy and gassy. It might taste good going down, but is it really worth the aftermath? Some of y'all love to throw them drinks back, but is the sickness that follows really worth it? I'm not judging. Please know that. I'm asking genuine questions you need to be asking yourself. Again, nobody said we couldn't enjoy these things. Nobody said we couldn't indulge in these things. Sex is healthy. Comfort food is healthy. Stimulation can be healthy, but in balance and moderation. Balance and moderation. Okay. We have my drum card: rhythm, movement, ritual, gather, summon, commence. 383616. I'm telling you, a lot of your ancestors are trying to wake you up. Some of you could be hearing music that reminds you of an ancestor, maybe an ancestor's favorite song, maybe some rhythmic beats that just seem to speak to your spirit or speak to your soul. These things are not happenstance, they're not coincidence. You're being summoned. You're being summoned to a higher timeline. Your sleep's been off, time's been speeding up and then slowing down, and things don't make sense. And yeah, yeah, it's because your higher self and your soul is jumping around trying to figure out, wait, where are we supposed to be? Some of us are on the in between what was and what will be. And we're like, huh, which way left or right? Like those videos people post of their children and their pets when they have to choose the mother or the father, who are they going to go with? It's like that. So for some of you, you need to decipher, is this next chapter of your life calling forth your divine masculine energy, or is it calling forth your divine feminine energy? Are you meant to be more on the receptive end, or are you meant to be more on the giving end? For some of you with this plug card in, you're meant to be standing up and strong within your masculine energy. But with the Empress out here twice, a lot of us are learning reception. A lot of us are learning to receive. Don't miss the beat. Don't be out here dancing all crazy like you know what you're doing. Okay? Look these angel numbers out that I'm calling out. They could be significant for you. They could have the very message that you need. There's going to be a lot of websites with explanations. Take the time to read through them and see which one actually applies to you, which one actually resonates with how you were feeling when you saw it or what you're experiencing. Scarf cards. Some of you need to cover your heads more often, protect your crown more often. Again, if you haven't read my full moon post on TikTok, that's what it was about, how strawberries actually grow from a crown. So the very thing that society is stressing you out about achieving is the very thing that you've already had. It says covering, crown, smooth, lady, growth, discretion. 737 and 474. Whatever's coming through for you, please be quiet about it. Stop telling everybody your plans and thinking, oh, they ain't gonna change nothing anyway. I'm gonna have my way anyway. Sure, you are. Absolutely. Nobody can ever truly stop anything, but wouldn't you rather do it with less hiccups and bumps along the road? It's like going on a road trip with a passenger seat driver or a backseat driver. It's gonna agitate you the whole damn time. Why not go with people who, you like the same music, or you could jam out together, or you both like silence, or they're not irritated when you got to stop and go to the bathroom. Y'all stop and get food, and you're willing to stop and look at the scenery. I know y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. We have my tote card: secret, carry, shop, baggage, spoil, gifts, giving. 828 and 414. Secret. Keep some of the good shit to yourself. You don't have to always give it away. As soon as y'all get something, y'all want to give it away. Oh, I just got blessed with some money. Who can I bless? Oh, I just got blessed with some time on my hands. Who can I call? Who can I show up for? Oh, I just got blessed. Listen, everything's not for you to share and give away, at least not immediately. It's like eating your food super fast. Sometimes you need to slow down so you can savor it. Savor whatever this is that the divine has for you. Last few. What was the very first tarot card out, y'all? The Sun card. Angel number 111. Light, glow, create, and there's that sweat I talked about. I know it's summertime, I know it's hot, and I know some of y'all get funky, but please allow your bodies to do what's natural. I'm picking up on the suppression of what's natural. whether it's your body, whether it's the ebb and flow of life, whether it's your garden, whatever it is, don't get in the way of nature. It might be cool for the temporary, but it's not going to pay off. A lot of these things that they're selling to you and putting in your face, and you'll never stink again, and all these other things are endocrine disruptors. They're messing with your hormones and all sort of other things. So just do your research, but definitely embrace what's natural. Okay? If you're out hiking, you're meant to be sweating because your temperature is meant to be regulated. Stop allowing society to trick you into these things that are aesthetically pleasing, but do not at all serve you and your nature, you and your beauty. My headphones card: listening, music, noise, sync, isolation, burst, quiet. 939-105-102. Silence the noise. Silence the noise. Some of y'all have been utilizing music to get you through certain points of your life. Do what you got to do. Listen to music with actual instruments. Listen to some Hertz music. Listen to them oldies that your mother used to play when y'all had to clean the house, your grandma's favorite song. Do what you feel guided to do that actually brings you joy with that sun card. Allow it to happen. Allow yourself to be charged up. Last one. Oh my gosh, as I have a puzzle piece. That is so perfect. The moon. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. We have the sun and the moon, perfect balance. This is a full moon message, and the last card of the message is the moon card. It says hidden, reveal, unify, subconscious emotion, everything we've been talking about. Angel number 222 is going to signal to you, bars, that you're in alignment. Okay? Continue to be there. Continue to strive there, thrive there, because that's exactly what's going to get you what you need. And again, keep it simple, because most people are just trying to survive. You don't have to just survive, you can thrive. Just keep it simple. Allow the divine to show you what you need. Just ask God, spirit, universe, ancestors, show me what I need to know at this time. What should I be focused on? Show me what needs to go. Show me less of the things that are unhealthy for me. Guide me through this fast. Guide me through these changes. Guide me through the removal of these people. Matter of fact, just take them. I don't even want the details. Whatever you need to ask, ask and you shall receive. Okay? Again, I'm grateful for all of your presence. Thank you for being here with me. I hope these messages helped. They definitely helped me in some ways. I'm always wishing y'all well in accordance with your highest good. Don't shoot the messenger, because my spirit team, my ancestors, they will shoot that ass back. They do not miss. Until next time, in divine time, peace.